A very busy Tuesday afternoon. We are glad you are here with us. Good afternoon. I'm Dustin Grove.
And I'm Felicia Lawrence. Thank you for watching 13 News at 4. And of course, we'll get to those headlines in just a moment. But first, an update on the move that sparked a national debate over speech and its consequences.
Jimmy Kimmel Live will make its return tonight on ABC amid concerns about freedom of speech and censorship. You'll remember last week Disney pulled the show following comments Kimmel made over the death of Charlie Kirk. Well, today, part of the country is now championing Kimmel's return to the airwaves, but not everybody across the country will see it. Ahead this hour, why dozens of local TV stations will still be airing something else. Now, to the big announcement today from Governor Mike Braun that in the long run could impact how much you pay for electricity and other utilities.
The governor has appointed 3 people to help choose the newest members of the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission, IURC.
Our 13 News State House reporter Emily Longnecker is here now live for us to connect the dots on how this could affect all of us. Emily?
Hi, guys. Yeah, the IURC is the agency that decides what Hoosiers pay for their utilities. This commission also decides if your utility rates can go up. Now, right now, there are 3 openings on this 5-member commission. A nominating committee will pick the people to fill those spots. Also today, the governor announced that people who want to sit on this commission can start applying. The new members of the nominating committee announced today Secretary of Energy and Natural Resources Susie Jaworski, former Indiana State Representative Darlene Sherman, and Corey Cochran, a business executive from Floyd County. They'll be part of a 7-member committee that will choose the IURC's new members. Governor Braun says he wants those vacancies to be filled by people with an entrepreneurial approach to utility rates. The governor said Indiana needs reliable utilities while not overwhelming families with skyrocketing rates. Braun said a lot of people have expressed interest in filling the vacancies.
So I expect a good slate of candidates to come forward, especially on an issue that seemed to replace the fervor of what property taxes would have been in 24 and 25. This is now on the minds of a lot of folks.
Multiple Indiana electric companies have asked for rate hikes, including AES. Their requested increase could raise electric bills by almost $21 a month. Now, next spring, the IURC and its new commission members will make a decision on whether that rate increase should go through. Dustin?
And boy, Emily, utility rates have been such a big concern for a lot of Hoosiers. Many of them came out to speak out about this proposed rate increase from AES, didn't they?
Yeah, that's true. AES asked for the rate increase, a review of their rates in June. And as you said, a lot of Hoosiers came out and spoke out against those increases. Now, earlier this month, the Indiana Office of Utility Consumer Counselor recommended not allowing AES to go through with raising those rates. AES says the rate increases are necessary to keep growing their business, keep up with the rising cost of business. Obviously, the IURC has the final say, and we know now the governor accepting applications for those 3 open positions on the IURC board. Dustin, Felicia?
Okay, so understandably, some questions from ratepayers. Thank you so much, Emily. We appreciate it. Now to Shelbyville. This afternoon, a mother appeared before a judge accused of neglecting her 3 children. One of them died. A
toddler. Our Rich Nye shows us where those kids were allegedly being raised and what investigators call deplorable conditions.
28-year-old Sophie Igo lived in this mobile home with her 3 children. Court records say that she called 911 on September 17th, reporting that her baby was dead. When Shelbyville police arrived, she was allegedly standing in the driveway holding 22-month-old Jasper Igo. Police say he was wrapped in a sheet and appeared to be deceased for quite some time.
Police say that inside the mobile home, they found conditions that were unsafe and unhealthy for human beings. There was trash everywhere. The residence was infested by insects. And in a crib, they found decomposing material they believed to be from Jasper's body.
Court records suggest that Jasper had not received any medical treatment since he was 2 months old. He weighed 10 pounds then. Almost 2 years old, he weighed 14 pounds at the autopsy. Investigators are not sure yet when the baby boy died or how long he was neglected.
A lot of cases like this rely on the experts, pathologists, other types of physicians that can give us some answers that essentially we've asked.
Igo faces 5 felony charges of neglect involving all of her children. Coming up at 5, what Igo allegedly told police before she was arrested. In Shelbyville, Rich Knight, 13 News.
Rich, thank you. In Indianapolis, a 21-year-old man now faces charges for that triple shooting over the weekend on the northwest side. Carlos Contreras faces a list of charges, including attempted murder, possession of a machine gun, and resisting law enforcement. Police say the shooting happened late Saturday night, near 56th and Georgetown, and as officers arrived, Contreras sped off. Police chased him until his car eventually got stuck on some railroad tracks.
We're fortunate that that individual didn't have great aim. And so this case to me illustrates all the different challenges we face when we have conversations about gun violence in our community.
The 3 victims survived. No word, though, on their conditions today. Tonight at 5, our Matthew Foltz will walk you through video we're now seeing for the first time of that shooting that took place in a crowd of people.
And it was a wet evening, a wet night, and then clearly still a wet morning. We saw fog and low cloud depth.
Yeah, a little bit of a break this afternoon, Sean.
A little bit of a break for most. Your neck of the woods got a little downpour thunderstorm. We'll show you here in just a moment. But a large part of it's going to be nice and quiet. That changes in a big way tonight. It's going to be a wet and stormy night. May either wake you up or keep you awake tonight. So let's get you going with the latest. We'll show you a mix of sunshine and clouds after what was a very foggy start as expected and as forecast. We did have that dense fog advisory for all of central Indiana. It took a while. We started getting to a brighter sky this afternoon. Here's the vantage point from downtown right now where temperatures are flirting with 80 degrees. After school sports, it is going to be humid heat. Probably as muggy as we've had in quite a while. Dew points are well in the upper 60s, so you're going to feel this air. I mentioned the spotty rain chance, and it is just that, but it's focused more on the northwestern part of the state for right now. Most of us, no problem. You don't have to really worry about much, but Monticello, even Kokomo, I keep an eye on the radar. And I mentioned up toward Lafayette, heading over toward Fowler. These are some pretty decent storms. And a few of them have been rotating weekly. I don't think they're going to hold together much longer, but we're watching this area here across parts of Illinois. That's the main action. Angela will keep eye on those storms this evening. And by the time we get a little closer to about 9 or 10 o'clock, what you're seeing to the west starts to move in. And it is going to be a wet night, and it is going to be a stormy night. Slight chance we might have a stray severe gust, but we want you to know about a wet morning commute for tomorrow. I'll have more on that and a warmer weekend in the 7-day forecast.